that shall be saved, everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby he have believed.
Escape. That's why you're gonna escape that. By faith, I believe it. My people try here to see your such and commandments. Ephesians 2 and 8.
The book of Ephesians chapter 2 verse 8. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of God.
That's right.
Not of works, lest any man should boast. For we are his workmanship, created in Yahweh Shai Mashiach, unto good works, which power had before ordained that we should walk in them.
You always give him 1 penny. You always give him 1 penny. You need to do the job. You know? You got buried the penny, do the job there, and you do what he lost to do. Back into Romans 11. Okay?
Yeah, read.
Verse 7, right?
Yeah.
It says, what then Israel had not obtained, that which he seeketh for. But the election had obtained, and the rest were blinded.
Election, yeah. Good.
Done. The election already obtained, and the election, that is basically the most high pick, you know. And who is the elect? Because the election already obtained, the elect was already predestinated to be saved.
Right.
The election already obtained, it had jakes up in all kind of thing, Hinduism, Muslim, right? Two up on a set of gods that they don't know, you know. Alright? What he's seeking for? Right? Well, he has some jakes out there seeking for the truth, but the election already obtained. You know, whoever lost when I made lost as the scripture said, who hear, who can hear, alright? Hear the word, or paraphrase it, you know? Who can receive it.
Piece of fear. There's the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 18. It says, in everything give thanks, for this is the will of Yahweh in Yahweh Shai Mashiach concerning you.
Will of Yahweh Hashem.
Not by none of works. We did not to receive it, and just through the Lord's mercies. So through the Lord's mercies, he called the remnant, and we probably that spirit back in the beginning. Because from the beginning, as the brother brought out earlier, it's from the beginning, that remnant, that the elect.
From the beginning, from the start.
The beginning.
That piece of fear.
So you come back in your lot. Is that Revelation 14, 13?
Come back in your luck.
The books we follow them.
Oh, Paul,
Yeah.
Revelation chapter 14 and verse 13. And I heard a voice of heaven saying unto me, Right, blessed are the dead, died, which die in the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Shai, from henceforth. They say the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors and their works to follow them.
Works to follow them. So you come back doing it in your lot. You come back in your lot. As tell Daniel, you know, one rest. You go stand in your lot in the latter time. So Daniel and Ratazar, he back here doing the work, pushing the ministry. You know, as Apostle Daha said, you know, he ain't gonna be holding on no signs. He's gonna be breaking, going deep into the prophecies.
Yeah.
That's right.
That makes sense.
Piece of fear. That's it. There's the book of Sirach chapter 36 starting at verse 15. Give testimony unto those that thou hast possessed from the beginning, and raise up prophets that have been in thy name. Reward them that wait for thee, and let thy prophets be found faithful.
Woo! 144 again.
That's right, 1440. And that is actually the G, like when you go into the word 70.
70, yeah.
The word 70 in Luke 10,
Yeah.
I believe is verse 17 or 15.
Yeah.
70 we turn on to him, that 70 is G1440.
Huh. See?
the election.
Somebody was saying the Bible have a Bible scholar was saying the Bible have a numerical code where it always ending up with 7. 7, 37, 70, 77 in the numerical code. It always ending up in 7,
So it's a kind of complete book.
Like 14 is 7 inside it, 2 sevens is 14. 2 sevens, 7 plus 7 is 14 again.
That's right.
It says, Ecclesiasticus chapter 27, verse 9, the birds will resort unto their like, so will truth return unto them that practice in her. So you know you come back, receiving that truth. You see, you'll perform the truth unto Jacob, the remnant of Jacob, not the whole Jacob, the whole Israel. Because Jacob's name was renamed to Israel, represent the whole nation, not represent the whole nation now, represent the elect. Because Galatians 6 and 16, is that Israel outside Israel?
There's the book of Galatians chapter 6 and verse 16. It says, and as many as walk according to this rule, peace be on them, and mercy and upon the Israel of God.
Elect. Like 1/3. Because it's going to have not just the 144,000, because you're going to have wives and children, you know, believing in the full. Yeah, that multitude in Revelation that they couldn't number. So it's 1/3, 2/3 of people not going to receive it. And why when the Lord was on the earth, the disciple asked him, Lord, why are you speaking to them in parables? And he said, to them is not given, but to you is given to know the mysteries.
There's Matthew chapter 19 and verse 11. It says, but he said unto them, all men cannot receive the same, save they to whom it is given.
To whom it is given as well. Chosen the Heavenly Father. Understand? He bring back that truth to the chosen. As John, bring it out. John 6. Yeah, John 17.
A while back.
John 15 and 16.
Boy, you know him as Bra.
Gentlemen, hey, JC Milton one look. JC Milton one look. Gentlemen, very blessed. I know you too.
Yeah.
I think you was there by yourself at time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was there by yourself.
John 15 and verse 16 says, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whosoever ye shall ask of the Father, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you.
He have not chosen me, but he chose me to come out and bring forth fruit, to bring into the fold. He said, go and bid to the marriage. You know, as we come and fish for the elect and give them this good gospel and bring them into the fold and make them endure. You know, make them stay in the fold. Go ahead, brother. I have to say.
This is the book of John chapter 6. I start at verse. Start at verse 60 and then I'll jump around a bit. Now, I'll continue on. John chapter 6 and verse 60. Many therefore of his disciples, when they had heard this, said, this is an hard saying, who can hear it?
Big hard saying, because when the Lord come and he speak bold, and he bring the truth. And we say, when Galatians say, why come your enemy because I tell you the truth? Because many people are wicked, and he say light is coming to the world, but people like darkness rather than light. Go ahead.
No, I posed this question to you all before. The Exodus from Egypt was what kind of a Caucasian Exodus or a black?
You mean what what was the complexion of the people?
Thank
The Egyptians were dark skinned and the Israelites were dark skinned people. And they go back into the Zondervan Bible Dictionary, and they go into the word Ham being one of the sons of Noah, and they go into his progeny. Ham was the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians. You see the word Egyptians mentioned there because the Egyptians are dark-skinned people originally. Alright?
Them is the so-called Africans.
Yeah, they are African. It says that in the book of that was written by this guy. That Nathan they had.
Rudolph Aronso.
From Babylon to Timbuktu. The Egyptians are Africans, you tell it plainly. The Hamites, dark-skinned people. Seti the first, Ramses, they were melanated. And by the first people on the earth, melanated, people of color. When the white man came in, like Ptolemy took over Egypt, Alexander took over Egypt, so they would get a kind of watered down.
Exodus chapter 11 and verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a door move his tongue, against man or beast, that he may know how that the Lord Yahweh shall not put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
Right, so the Egyptians, the Africans are not to be mistaken with the people of the Most High.
Who are there right now?
Sorry?
Who are there right now?
Yeah, the people who are there right now, the people who was originally there, all the hidden nations, they're not supposed to be mistaken with the nation of Israel, but precisely the Egyptian, because they had a similar complexion, but was a different spirit of people. As when you go into Exodus, the first chapter, the midwives are saying that the Hebrew women were more lively. You understand? Had a difference with it. And that difference is identified more so with their spirit.
But my problem is Israel, when Israel to Caucasian. That's my problem with this. Because if the exile was black, I'm not seeing plenty black in Israel. So that was the problem.
Yeah.
I have a problem with that.
You have a problem?
I really have a problem.
That is a problem to have. You're supposed to have a problem with it.
Correct.
It's a sensible problem.
Yeah.
You understand? Because a lot of people today, like of our nation, they don't have a problem with that. They care less. Israel do not know, my people do not consider. They totally gone. The scripture say they revolted and gone. They're going away backward. They're in a state of ignorance, not knowing that they are the true people for that land.
But I don't understand something, that the true Israelites will present themselves.
They are presenting. Right now, see the children of Israel presenting themselves right here, around the four corners of the earth. Standing up, declaring, give me that name, Isaiah. One shall surname his name by the name of Jacob. You know what I'm saying? 40 something.
Isaiah
44.
Can't remember.
He just
Let's
said
look it up.
One shall
Surname.
surname himself by the name of Jacob. We're coming back to our
14.
identity. That was prophesied, gathered by the word of the Holy One.
45 and 5, right? 45 and 3, somebody. Check that.
Go ahead.
41.
44, 5.
44.
Of Isaiah chapter 44 and verse 5. One shall say, I am the Lord Yahweh Shai.
Right, one shall say, I am the Lord's, I belong to, I'm a son of God, an Israelite. And that is what happening now. Men from around the four corners of the earth, if you watch what's happening, brothers in Peru, brothers in South Africa, brothers in Japan, brothers in Germany, brothers in Italy, in America, in Guyana, in Jamaica, here in Trinidad locally, standing up and saying, we are the Lord's. We are the sons of God. Go ahead.
And another shall call himself by the name of Jacob.
They will call themselves by what?
By the name of Jacob.
By the name of Jacob. And who was Jacob? Who was Jacob? Jacob, his name became Israel, Yasha Allah, as the brother just said. You can break it down, Yasha Allah.
Mashallah, Prince, as Prince. It is our Prince.
He
Prince power.
He a prince of God. Or in other terms, he is son of God. A son, a prince is a son to a king, heir to the throne. And that is where the nation of Israel has been made to be. As was said to Jacob in Genesis 35 verse 11. Out of your loins gonna come kings. And that is the nation of Israel. That's who we are, and that is the identity we return back to in this time, because now The truth is here. As the brother was mentioning earlier,